What's going on, you filthy animals? How's it going? Welcome back to FACCI'S Cinema on this fantastic Thursday in December. What are we, 11 days away from Christmas already? This is insane. Time sure does fly when you're having fun. Isn't that what they say? Or, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you're having fun. It just fucking flies by anyway. And that's just the way life is, unfortunately. But tonight, I wanted to bring on one of my homies just to talk our favorite Christmas movies, horror and non-horror, probably top 5 of each. Figured why the fuck not? It won't take that long. Nick from the Lost River Drive-In, my man Nicky Claus. I'm gonna be on his channel next week for an ugly sweater fiesta. Looking forward to that, buddy, and thanks for the invite for that.
You know what's funny, Matt? You call me Nicky Claus. The reason my name is Nicholas is because my birthday is December 22nd. And I came home on Christmas Eve. And before I came home, they didn't have a name for me yet. So my mom and my dad were like, Nicholas, Saint Nick, whatever. So that is why my name is Nicholas. I am named after Santa Claus. Am I Santa Claus? I guess technically now that I have a kid, yes. But there you go.
That's actually pretty cool, actually. That's pretty dope. I mean, Christmas time, Nick, that makes sense. That's awesome. It's almost so next week's your birthday. How old are you going to be?
29.
Oh, he's still not 30 yet. He's still a baby.
No, I'm not 30 yet. Yeah.
Still a baby.
A year away from 30. Yeah, I'm a fucking infant.
Doesn't have any facial hair anymore. Oh, he definitely.
I shaved it all.
Look totally different, man.
I know. I had the goatee and everything, and I went. It's funny. I go to Starbucks every morning on my way to work, and I went through. They didn't recognize me, and I went to the window. She's like, "I didn't recognize you." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I shaved it all."
For November, I let it grow. I let the beard grow. I don't usually grow one. It didn't grow very good, so it didn't really hurt my feelings to shave it off in December. So I shave that off and just keep the bottom. And yes, it's red. Nobody knows why my beard's red since my hair is brown, but
bit of a ginger.
Maybe I'm Santa Claus too. He had red hair. I think.
Yes, Mark. The Santa Claus 2 is better than the first one. The Santa Claus 2 is the best Santa Claus movie. Period. Point blank.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about these. We are. We're gonna talk about these. By the way, I rewatched Christmas Bloody Christmas. I watched your review. You dug the hell out of it.
Yes, sir.
When I watched it last year for the first time, I didn't like it. I didn't like it probably at all. I don't know if I was expecting something different. Rewatched it yesterday. Had a blast. I mean, it's not the greatest Christmas movie of all time, of course, but it's fun for what it is. I think the end drags a smidge, a little bit. At the end, drags a little bit. But other than that,
it drags a little bit.
It drags. I thought it was good, and that main girl, I liked her, and she's pretty hot, so good for her.
Fuck yeah, she was.
I forgot she was getting the dude was going out to eat for like an hour. I forgot that scene was in that movie.
Yeah, when I was texting Christian about it, I was like, "Yeah, dude, I just watched it. I liked it." He was like, "Bro, that guy was eating some pussy." I was like, "Right, holy shit!"
It was like 20 minutes, dude. It was freaking hardcore.
I know.
That was good. It was good.
He's a champion of the people. He
was doing that, and then the other guy in the store was eating that girl's asshole. So good for him.
He was straight eating butt. He was eating butt. I was like,
eat my asshole, and he's like,
yeah. I was like, hell yeah, I love this movie. I was in, man. I was in. I was like, these are men of the people. Let's go.
Good for them.
That movie rules. That movie rules.
It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it a lot more the second time. So we're gonna do the best we can at a top 5 for horror Christmas movies and a top 5 for traditional family Christmas movies. And it's up to you, being the guest, which one you want to go with first.
Let's do traditional family. Let's keep it for the kids. If the kids are watching, hey kids, fuck you. We're gonna do that. So you want to go like 5-1? Like I give my 5, you give your 5. I don't even know. I know what my favorite one is.
Yeah.
But 2 through 4 could could fluctuate. I mean, I really, I don't know.
Yeah, they're all good.
Let's just say, all right, let's go 5.
We'll do it.
I'm gonna go with the Polar Express. I am, and I know a
Wow.
lot of people hate the movie because the animation's weird and it's creepy. And dude, I don't know. There's just something about it from the first time I watched it. That bell, that damn bell. You can only hear it if you believe in Santa. I don't know. I just love the movie. I really do. Robert Zemeckis. Yeah, the animation's definitely different. And that kid on the train that's like, hey, what are you doing? Like, yeah, I'd punch that kid in the face too. But the Polar Express kind of rules. So I'm doing that at 5.
Christian, I'm not a Blackhawks fan. This is from Christmas Vacation, my dude. It's the Griswold jersey.
Yeah, he's probably just dicking around.
I hope so. My kids, we have like a amateur hockey team in town, and they're the Tomahawks, and their jerseys kind of look like this. They're like, "Wait, why do you have a Tomahawks jersey?" I was like, "It's not, dude. I wouldn't pay money for that, but it's fucking close. It's close enough." Polar Express, I'm not a fan of that one at all. Last Christmas, my mom wanted to go down to Maryland to go on like the it was a Polar Express train ride, and they were reenacting like the scenes from on the train, and I was totally fucking lost because it's not a movie I watch often. So I was like, I have no idea what is going on. The only part I knew was the bell, and
I know you like Chicago teams, Christian. I just thought you knew that would be the Griswold jersey. I just thought you would know that.
Wait, wait, he really didn't think? No,
he's a Chicago fan. He likes the Bears, even though he doesn't really pay much attention. But no, I knew you were a Chicago fan, Christian. I thought you'd know that was a Griswold jersey. I really thought you would.
00.
Yeah, it's 00, dude.
Got it last year. It was fucking like $15. I was like, I can't pass that up. Let me see. My number 5. I'm gonna double dip in one particular franchise on this list. So, number 5, I'm gonna go with Christmas with the Cranks. I know a lot of people do not like this movie.
Great movie.
I didn't like this movie at first either when I watched it the first time. But something about it, I just really dig. I mean, it got Tim Allen, fucking Tim the Toolman Taylor. We got fucking Buzz Lightyear. We got Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
Halloween, of course. Dan Aykroyd.
She was in that movie? She was in Halloween?
Yeah, I think so. I think she was the main lead, I think.
I remember her in True Lies.
Yeah, she was in there like naked, half naked, almost.
Mother's Boys.
She's in a lot of stuff. Freaky Friday. She was in Freaky Friday, which they're coming out with another one, I think, for some reason. Yeah. I don't know why. Good for them. Christmas with the Cranks. I just really, really like it. It's like stupid funny. Like it's not even like I don't know how to explain it. It's not like gut wrenching. It's just like stupid funny. And Tim Allen, I don't know. He gets me. So I just think anything he does is pretty funny. The story overall,
he's kind of nuts in real life, but that's
what I heard.
Great actor.
Gets a tan, gets the Botox. He's fucking chewing at the fucking thing. It's falling out of his mouth. Fucking lose it. Jamie, they're about to have sex in the kitchen. She thinks they're gonna have sex on the kitchen table. Fucking lost it, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "Nothing." It's a really good movie. I have a good time with it. The wife likes it a lot, so that's one we usually go back to a ton during the Christmas holiday. So, number 5, Christmas with the Cranks.
All right, number 4 for me, Christmas with the Cranks. An underrated, underappreciated Christmas movie. It's got a great cast. It's funny. It is over the top in all the best ways. I laughed my ass off the first time I watched that movie, and Jamie Lee Curtis is freaking out about the kids outside wanting Frosty, and then they go to the basement, and Frosty's eyes light up, and she's like freaking. I laughed my ass off at that. Like, that was so funny to me. Yeah, never say Hickory Honey Ham again. The movie's awesome. I just think it's super, super fun. So yeah, Christmas with the Cranks. You don't got to explain that to me, brother. I know we're on an island. A lot of people don't like that movie.
We really are. Most people do not like that movie.
Yeah, shame on them. I think the movie rules.
He's like, what do we have? We have smoked trout. She had smoked trout. Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
The honey ham thing, I was like, every time I went to the grocery store, I was like, where are these things at? Like, I want to see one of these. I mean, they're real. I'm
They're,
not
oh
gonna
yeah,
eat
they are.
one, but they're there.
Yeah, they're there.
They're
Yeah,
covered in the green fucking jelly and whatever the hell is in there.
it's gross.
Uh,
So
Christian says
what's your 4?
Christian said my favorite part of Christmas with the Cranks is when the priest is staring at Jamie's tits at the tanning salon.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I was too.
They were freaking huge. It was
They're
kind of
out
hard not
there.
to.
Yeah, they're out there.
That is like the smallest bathing suit in the world, and she's
Yeah.
rocking it. Good for her. Number 4 for me. I think I'm gonna fuck up my list and I'm gonna miss a movie, but I'm gonna go with another movie that I don't think people like very much. I know my parents hate it. Fred Claus. I don't know why. I mean, yes, I do. It's fucking it's awesome. I don't know why people don't like this movie that much. I mean, Vince Vaughn, for crying out loud. Another one of these guys that just gets me. I find him hilarious. He works perfectly in the movie. What the fuck's the other guy? Paul Giamatti as Santa is great. I like that a lot. The fuck Kevin Spacey. I know he's done some things, but
Yeah.
he's good in the movie. He's
Yeah,
good in the movie. I really like the movie. Just rewatched it the other day. I had brothers growing up, but I wasn't like super close to them. So kind of related to the movie a little bit when it came to that aspect of it. And then the end always gets me whenever they're at the snow globe at the end, and then he kisses him on the forehead and says that you're the best big brother I could ever ask for. You know, not really an emotional guy for the most part, but
I'd never kiss my brothers.
Might get a
Never.
tear in the eye a little bit there, but I don't kiss my brothers. I don't think I ever did that, but I really do like Fred Claus. I know it's not very well liked, but I like it.
That's an unpopular opinion. Like you don't hear people talk about that one a lot. So kudos to you for adding that. Number 3 for me is going to be the Santa Claus 2. I think it's the best Santa Claus movie. The first one's great too. The third one, nah, not so much.
No.
Bad Santa almost made the list, Christian, but it didn't. And I love both of those movies. I think they're great. But these movies, it's just it's the nostalgia, man. I don't know. Santa Claus 2. I just watched it again the other night. By far and away, I think it's the best Santa Claus movie. Tim Allen's. I really, really do. I just think that it's great. Like it's great. Even as an adult now watching it, I can recognize you know what? This is a really wholesome, good movie. Like it's just good. So yeah, Santa Claus 2.
Damn. I don't like Santa Claus. The third one I usually skip. I don't even bother watching that one usually. I'm not a fan of that one at all. Did you watch the TV show on Disney Plus at all?
I haven't yet because my son wanted to watch it the other day, and I was like, no, because he doesn't pay full attention to it. And as someone that grew up with the Santa Claus movies, I plan on watching it and paying attention to it. So yeah, I'm going to watch it over the next 2 weeks because I want to get caught up because I've heard it's actually really good. So
the first season was great. The second one, I think we made it maybe 3 episodes in and we never went back yet. So it wasn't as good as the first one, but I would like to finish it. Bad Santa is not on my list either. Honestly, I've only ever seen, I think, that movie one time. I didn't hate it, but it's just not a movie that I would watch.
Bro, I think about Fuck Me Santa, because that chick was super hot in Bad Santa. And then in Bad Santa 2, Billy Bob Thornton is clapping Christina Hendricks' cheeks. Let me tell you something. I love Christina Hendricks. She is gorgeous. That's the mom from The Strangers Pray at Night, the redhead. She is so hot. Like, there's no way Billy Bob Thornton would be getting that. No way. But the fact that she's in that movie and she gets her cheeks clapped by him, it's just great. It's so great. Christina Hendricks. I used to say that Jennifer Aniston was and Scout Taylor Compton. Scout Taylor Compton might be my number 1, but I don't know. Christina Hendricks is right there. She's so hot. And no, Home Alone 2 sucks. Sorry. It's a regurgitated Home Alone. Everything that we'd already seen done, but it was done better in the first one. So
okay.
I genuinely hate Home Alone 2, Matt. I hate it. Yeah, I hate it.
Wow.
I think it sucks.
I love Home Alone 2.
No.
And I'm a fucking weirdo who likes Home Alone 3.
Well,
I know nobody
yeah.
likes that one. I like that one too. And no, the fourth one's terrible. The fucking one that just came out, was that last year or a year before?
Home Sweet Home Alone on Disney
That
Plus
movie
or
fucking
something.
sucked.
Yeah.
And the one with Malcolm McDowell is fine just because Malcolm McDowell's in it, so I like watching that one.
Yeah.
Christian, what?
I got the hot takes. I'm coming for Christian tonight.
You're off on this. Bad Santa's a lifestyle. Take the jersey off. I didn't say it was a bad movie. I just don't watch it.
Yeah, he's not wrong though, dude. It's great. Like Bad Santa, it's so great. Even the second one's good. Like the first one's way better. The second one's still good, even if it's just for Christina Hendricks. She's so hot. Matt, what's your number 3?
Well, I said I was gonna double dip on this list, but I lied. So, number 3 is gonna be the original, The Santa Claus. I prefer the original. I do like the second one, but I prefer the first one. Once again, Tim Allen made this list twice, so just saying, sucker for Tim Allen.
Is he Father Christmas? Who knows? Who's to say?
I mean, it was a unique, like, I don't know, twist on the Santa Claus story. You know, you don't usually get to see somebody like that become Santa Claus that way. He fell off a roof and he put the suit on, and it worked really well. I liked whenever he went to Denny's, that whole scene.
Would you do it? Dude, you'd never have. I mean, you'd have to work one day of the year for the rest of your life. I'd do it.
I mean,
why
not? Why not?
Yeah, especially if I got to marry the principal from the second one. Dude. She's attractive. Like, I'd marry her. I'd be Santa for sure, 100%.
He's like, hey, you want to be? Oh man, speaking of Santa Claus 2, though, that fucking blonde lady at the restaurant when she's singing that Shania Twain song.
Oh, dude, secondhand embarrassment every time I watch that movie.
He's like, I put myself out there, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, man. Feel like Christmas. Oh, no. I can't do it.
He's like, no. Okay. Yeah, but it's a classic for sure. Charlie was, he was good. He was good. He got better in the second one. Obviously, he was older, but first one's a classic. Always haven't watched it yet. Like to save that one closer to Christmas, so probably this weekend I'll probably knock that one out. But yeah, Santa Claus.
Gonna knock it out. I'm gonna sit down on the couch and knock it out.
100%.
All right, so number 2 for me. You know, Matt, I've seen people really shitting on this movie lately, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I really don't. Elf.
I'm confused.
This guy. Yeah, Elf. Dude, I think Elf rules. I think it's funny. I think that the chemistry between the two leads, Will Ferrell, and I can't remember the actress's name, saved my life.
Zoe Deschanel.
Yes. I always get her mixed up with the other chick. They kind of look alike. I don't know. I really, really like the movie. I really like the movie. I think that it's really good. I think it's wholesome. I think it's funny. I think I don't know. But I feel like, and I agree, Christian. I agree. But I have seen this year, people are coming for Elf, man. And they're like, this is overrated. This is trash. This movie's not even good. And Matt sounds like he's one of those people. Dude, Elf rules. Like, it rules. I remember the first time I watched that movie, and like when they're all singing Santa Claus is coming to town in the city, I'm just like, God, the magic of Christmas overtook me. I don't know. There's something about the movie. And Will Ferrell's hilarious. Like the fucking eating the spaghetti with like the syrup and shit. And like the movie kicks ass. I don't give a shit, Matt. I don't give a shit that you don't like it. Okay.
That's fine. And Christian says you'd have to be an absolute moron to hate Elf. Well, I guess I'm a fucking absolute moron because I hate Elf. I've watched it one time, and that's all I needed to watch it. Never watched it again. Have no urge to watch it. It's just not my cup of tea. I do like Will Ferrell a lot, but not in that movie. I don't. Even though I quote that fucking movie a lot, but that's beside the point.
Bro, fucking so great. Like, so great. Like, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Okay. I say that part too.
Thanks,
That's
Mr. Norwal. And then you get the penguin like cry, like dude, it's fucking awesome. The
weird.
movie's awesome. I love it
It's
so
fucking
much.
weird. If you like it, that's cool. I just don't. Christian, shut your mouth. I'm older
Dude, the
than you.
Norwal.
You have to fucking be nice to
By
your
the way,
senior.
I think I did a really good impersonation of the Norwal. By the way, just gonna say, but
I got a narwhal. I got a narwhal in my front yard. It's fucking lighted up one. It's right out there.
well, then you
Like,
tell us your hot take for number 2.
The original Home Alone is my number 2. Macaulay Culkin is the man. Glad he got a star on the Walk of Fame because he's awesome. It was really cool that his mom came back for that. That was really cool. Catherine O'Hara, that was awesome. I'm just glad that he kind of turned his life. I know it has nothing to do with the movie, but I'm glad he turned his life around from what he was in the middle portion of his life, and now he's back. Like a normal human being. I like that a lot. And it's kind of weird that he married and had a baby with the lady from Brenda Song from the Disney Channel. So that's it's weird, but good for him. Good for him. She's a good-looking girl.
Yeah, I'm not even really into Asian women, and she is an Asian woman that I find attractive. I don't know. I've just never, just never really been my thing. There's a couple here and there, and she's one of them. I'm like, you know what? You're damn attractive. Good for you, Macaulay. Good for you.
I'm actually the opposite. I find Asian girls very attractive for some reason, and I don't know why. But
there you go.
It's what it is. Oh,
well, I mean, I feel like we're going to agree on number 1. It just seems like we're going to agree on number 1. I feel like it's a lot of people's number 1, so I'm just going to get it out there. It's Christmas Vacation. It's Christmas Vacation. I don't even know what needs to be said that hasn't been said about the movie already. It's a freaking classic. It's Christmas Vacation, right?
It's the fucking goat.
Yeah.
It is the goat. It's that one Christmas movie that I can watch if I wanted to. I'd watch it every day. It never gets old. Quote the whole thing every time. I absolutely love it. It's the best. It's the fucking best. Chevy Chase is the man. It's a great cast. Every single thing in the movie's funny. I do like a lot of I like the first Vacation. I like Christmas. I like Vegas Vacation. European Vacation. I don't know too much about that one. Might have seen it.
It's solid. It's solid. I like it.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation 2. No, he's saying Christmas Vacation 2. That movie sucks asshole. Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure. Yes. That movie sucks hairy, stinky brown butthole. Like
my wife was like, let's watch it. I was like, how about no? I'm not watching that.
So you've never seen it?
No, I'm not doing it.
It is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding. It is one of the worst movies I have ever seen.
Like do they try to take it?
Dude, it's low budgeted. It's low budget as shit. Randy Quaid is obviously past his prime at the time.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have hardly any connections to the first movie. And on top of all of that, dude, he's kidding.
I know.
the comedy in the movie is toilet humor for a 3-year-old. It is not good. It's so bad. I watched it. I saw it at Walmart years and years ago in a $5 bin on DVD. I was like, they made a sequel? What? I was like, of course I'm going to buy it. I love Christmas Vacation. I came home and watched it that day. And I was like, I want to die. I'm questioning every decision I've ever made in my life. It's terrible. It's terrible. Don't do it.
I'm not going to watch it. So a movie that didn't make either one of our lists. I hear people love it, people hate it. A Christmas Story. What are your feelings towards that?
This sucks.
It's in Ohio.
It doesn't. I'm kidding. I'm trying to. I don't know. Trying to be edgy with that. It doesn't suck. It just never did anything for me. I understand why it's classic. I do. There's so much iconography from that movie. I remember my best friend's dad had the fragile lamp. There's a lot about the movie. The tongue stuck to the pole and everything like that. Ooh. But yeah, it's just everybody talks about the movie so much. It plays on a 24-hour loop on Christmas Day on cable TV and stuff. It just doesn't do anything for me, man. It just doesn't.
Um, I watched it a lot as a kid growing up because my mom loved that movie, so I watched it a lot. Since I've been married, my wife does not like that movie, so
She's got good taste.
we never watch it. Was the sequel came out last year?
Yeah, people said it was solid too. The sequel was solid. I never watched it.
It was all right, and obviously it had a lot of callbacks to the original, of course. So a lot of nostalgia. Other than that, kind of like the same shit over again. I mean, you run out of ideas with what else you're gonna do with these. There's really not much else you can do. I mean, with them. Is there any other Christmas movies that is a must watch every year that didn't make your top 5?
Like I said, Bad Santa's one. Definitely. Christmas Carol, depending on the version you watch. I like the old school version. Black and white Christmas Carol. I really, really like that one. I'm trying to think of other ones I watch every year that aren't necessarily my favorite. I mean, I didn't put this one on there because it's not technically a movie. It's like a half-hour special, but Charlie Brown Christmas, I have to watch every year. I love Charlie Brown Christmas. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's some that I like that I get around to watching and stuff like that. Yeah, Jingle All the Way is one of them. Yeah, but it doesn't make my top 5. I don't know. But that's the thing. There's a lot. There really is a lot. So
yeah. Yep, that's Jingle All the Way. That's one that I guess would be an honorable mention. I watch it every year. The second one, do not watch that. I don't watch that one, but we'll stick with the first one.
Daddy's Home and Daddy's Home 2. Not Daddy's Home. Daddy's Home 2 is a Christmas movie. I like it. I like Marky Mark. I don't know. And Will Ferrell.
I've never seen the second one. I've only seen the first.
I like it, man. I like it. I do. I know a lot of people hated on that movie. I liked it. I really did. I thought it was funny. And it's a Christmas movie. So
fuck. I was just gonna obviously the Grinch, the classic. 1966 one. Or I think that's what it's from.
Yes, but I prefer the Jim Carrey. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, someone mentioned The Night Before. That movie's hilarious. Love that movie. Watch that every year. Office Christmas Party. That movie's hilarious. Love that movie. Watch it every year. Scrooged. Great movie. Love that movie. Watch it every year.
Never seen that one.
Dude, you're missing out. Come on, man.
I just watched the trailer for it the other day because I've never even watched the trailer. I had no idea what the movie was about. It looked pretty good.
Die Hard. Die Hard. Lethal Weapon. There's a lot, man. There's a lot.
Never seen Die Hard.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I've never seen it. It's not my kind of movies. That's my dad's kind of.
Eight Crazy Nights. Eight Crazy Nights. Fucking rules.
That's a good one.
Oh my god. My favorite part. My favorite part of that movie is when he's talking about if he wakes up with an erection, she's like, "That's a technical foul, but I'd like to see it anyway." That movie's fucking awesome. I love that movie.
That movie's so good.
Yes.
Snyder says Batman Returns. That is a Christmas movie.
Yes.
I like Batman Returns. Watched that a lot as a kid.
I mean, we could go on and on and on. You want to get into horror now? The less family friendly.
We're going to fucking horror. Our top 5 favorite.
You go first.
Christmas.
You go first.
Hold on. Let me pull up my fucking list because I forget.
Dude, I didn't even make a list. See, you stress yourself out because you feel like you got to make lists. You just got to fucking fire off the dome,
I had it
dog.
on my letterbox. It was on my letterbox. That's the only reason I have it.
I just go off the dome, man.
Dude, Aaron, it's not that Die Hard couldn't. I don't know how to put this. I'm not really into action movies, and Die Hard's obviously an action movie. So
yeah,
and why I think I'm not really into it.
The second one, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, they're all good. Live Free or Die Hard, A Good Day to Die Hard, no thanks. So I'd say the first 3 are definitely worth a watch. Absolutely. After that, you could kind of do without them, in my opinion.
Christian, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just never really was. I don't know why. I just never. That was my dad's thing, and I just didn't get into it. I don't know. I just stick with the horror and the comedies, and that's pretty much it.
Plus, Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson is in Die Hard with a Vengeance. So, come on.
Justin Long's in the fourth one, right?
Yes, he is. Yes.
I love Justin Long too, so I'd
I saw
probably
that
like
movie
that
in
one.
theaters. And I remember liking it in theaters, and then I bought it on DVD, and I was like, "This isn't very good." Like, I don't know why I liked it in theaters. Yeah, and the fifth
Okay.
one blows chunks. But yeah,
Fuck. Number 5. God, I don't know which one I want to put. It's so stupid. I gotta put it on. I don't even care.
do it.
People hate this movie, and I don't really care.
It better.
Could be the first
Ooh.
Silent Night,
Ooh.
Deadly Night Part 2. I don't
Okay.
even fucking care. I dig the shit out of it.
I thought you were gonna say Black Christmas 2019. I was about to leave.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Sucks.
I just took the advice of everyone else who watched it and was like, not gonna watch it. So didn't watch it.
Not even Carrie Elways can save that flaming pile of shit.
I didn't even know he was in that movie, but now I do.
Yeah, kind of. A little bit.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
that's what I'm saying. Christian is right. So you said part 2. Part 2 is like half of the first movie.
I know, but then
I swear to God, motherfuckers like part 2 just because of Garbage Day. Like, I swear to God, that's why people like that movie. It's not very good.
So fucking over the top. I can't. And that's, I get part 1 in part 2, so I technically get almost the whole movie. Plus, I get Ricky just talking and means I don't know what the fuck.
As Christian would say, and I agree with him, the toy maker. That's where it's at. The toy maker. Part 5. That's where it's at. Part 5 fucking rules, dude. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That movie is so over the top and corny and great in all the right ways.
Is that the one with he has like a kid and the kid's a robot? What the fuck's his name? Someone with a P?
It's like there's like this little ball. It's like a little robot toy thing that's like killing people. And like the kid goes to the toy store with his mom. Like, yeah, that movie rules.
And then the end is that dude who's made of plastic, right? And he's the Pino. I think his name is.
Right? Yeah. Yep.
That I do like that.
That movie's solid, man. That movie's solid.
That one's good. I didn't really like the third one, and I don't think I've seen the fourth one.
Well, the third one has Bill Moseley in it, so for that Ricky's alone, it's solid. I think the third one's fine. I don't like the fourth one, and I don't like the second one. But 1, 3, and 5, I like.
I like the remake too.
Yeah, that one's solid enough. Yeah,
I like the remake too. And Malcolm McDowell's in it, so of course.
Yeah. Well, Malcolm McDowell couldn't save Silent Hill Revelation. He's in that movie too, and that movie sucked balls. All right, so number 5 for me, man. A newcomer. Christmas Bloody Christmas. I had a freaking ball with that movie. I mean, I really, really did, man. Really did. I liked it a lot. I think it's colorful. I'm a sucker. For 16 millimeter. Yeah. You shoot on film. I can tell. Like, I can tell. A lot of people can tell. Like, and it just looks different. And then especially when you're watching a movie that's shot on film like that, and there's so many colors, and they're really playing that shit up, you can really tell. And the movie's just fun, man. It doesn't try too hard to like be super deep or have a bunch of different plots and really make you think. Nah, dude, it's a robot Santa gone bad. Like, yeah, like you said, we talked about it. Chick gets her ass ate in a toy store. Great. Dude goes to town, fluffing a muff for like 30 minutes. Great. The movie rules. It rules. The only thing that holds that movie back, the only thing, and it's not even the movie's fault. It was lower budget, so some of the effects are Yeah. But like the effects that matter the most, like the end sequence with the Santa just falling apart, you got the lasers and the wires and shit. Shit was fire. That movie was great. And Jeff Daniel Phillips, he's great in the movie. He's great. Yeah, love the movie.
I liked it a lot more on the second watch, so I was glad I gave it a second chance for sure. I'll probably and then. Well, I don't know if my 4-year-old should have been watching it with me, but he was anyway, and he was having a good time, so it was cool. I don't know if he should have been watching it. I mean, he didn't watch all that other part, like the ass eating and shit. Just the end, whenever Santa's getting fucked.
No, raise him right. Let the boy watch. Come on,
eat that ass, boy.
You're gonna do this one day, boy. That's what real men do.
I'm not gonna do that, but if you do it, good for you.
Yeah.
Not gonna eat.
Wait, are we talking about showing our kids or eating ass?
I'm talking about eating ass. I said I'm not gonna do that. So good. If you want to,
You ain't a real man, brother.
I don't want the. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I don't need a mustache.
All right.
You know.
Matt, what's your number 4?
Number 4 is a movie you don't like. I don't think at all. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Christmas Evil. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I fucking love it. I love
Didn't
it.
dig it.
Fucking
Yeah.
so weird, and he really thinks he's Santa, and he's, doing these kids a favor and giving them gifts and writing them in this little journal, and the ending scene when he just fucking drives off the cliff and the van's just floating in the air.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But the kills they're pretty good. I mean, when he's at the church and he freaking like stabs that dude in the eye with that sword, it looked really good. And then he starts whacking the other one. The movie doesn't really make any sense. It's pretty fucking balls to the walls, but I don't know. I only watched it for the first time last year. Really dug it for some reason, and I watched it already this year. I really like it. So if anybody hasn't seen it, go check it out. It was on Amazon Prime. So if you have Prime, go check it out.
It's on Tubi as well, by the way. It's on Tubi.
It's a good time.
Tubi's free.
You didn't like it that much, though.
Nah, wasn't a big fan. All right. Number 4 is going to be one that recently people have kind of soured on too. I've noticed it. People think it's overrated. You know what I say to them? Eat my ass.
Okay.
Keeping in theme with tonight. Krampus. Krampus is a hoot. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's not scary.
No.
It's funny. Michael Dougherty does great when it comes with like creatures and creature effects and stuff, obviously with Trick or Treat and Godzilla King of the Monsters. He directed all 3 of those movies. When it comes to creatures and monsters, he's just great with that stuff. He's really good with the aesthetic. I think holiday horror suits him super well. I'd love to see him do more of it, whether that be Halloween, Christmas. I mean, whatever it is, he's just so fucking good at it. The movie opens up with like chaos in a mall, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm in. Like, I'm in. The movie just rules. It's great cast. David Koechner, Adam Scott, Toni Collette. Like, the movie rules. The movie is awesome. And it actually has a good message too. Like, it actually does have a good message. And that message is like, appreciate your family and be thankful for what you got. And I don't know, I like that. I like it a lot. So Krampus is 4 for me.
I just rewatched that on Tuesday. It's like you said, it's not scary, obviously. I mean, they try a little. I mean, it made me feel like a kid. It might be a little bit scary.
I mean, if I came face to face with that Krampus, I'd shit my pants.
Look good.
Oh yeah, I'd shit my pants.
The Krampus effects look great. Probably the best looking Krampus I've ever seen. It's good. I like it. Adam Scott. I love Adam Scott. So I really enjoyed seeing him in that. I did make
David Koechner, man. Every time I see David Koechner, I just think of Champ from Anchorman. Whammy. Like, I love David Koechner. So yeah.
I need you, Ron.
Chicken of the cave. You know what they call bat? Chicken of the cave. I don't think anybody calls it that. Oh, they do. Great. Love the Anchorman movies. Love David Koechner. Matt. Number 3. Trace. Where we at?
You're gonna be glad it made the list, my friend. Black Christmas 2006, my friend.
Yes,
number 3. It is an absolute delight. It is a banger. I saw this one before I saw the original, so I couldn't be one of those people that was like, this isn't like the original at all. I didn't know what the original was. I mean, I've heard of it, but I didn't watch it. So this was a fresh movie for me. The cast, very, very delightful in more ways than one, my friend. A lot of lovely ladies in this movie, for sure.
Yeah.
The main dude, I don't know, the one who made like the sex tape. I recognized him from Scream Queens, that Fox TV show. He was in that, so I was like, oh, I know that fucking guy. It was so fun. I mean, it took the Billy story to another fucking level that works for me because I'm a slasher guy, and this was a fucking slasher, 100%. I love the twist that we get. I mean, this movie's old, so spoiler. That we get Agnes in this bad boy, and she's the other fucking killer, and that she's Billy's daughter, and it's just fucking balls out, man. And the cookie cutter scene, beautiful. Dipping them in the milk, fucking bloody. Oh my god, it's a good fucking movie. The colors, it looks great. It screams Christmas. It's what you want when you see a Christmas horror movie. It delivers, and I love it.
Like Santa, it delivers. Number 3 for me is going to be one that I have championed this movie for a long time. And I actually made a tweet about it the other day, and the tweet kind of blew up, got a lot of traction. A lot of people were saying, hey, man, thank you for turning me on to this movie. I hadn't seen it. I'm like, yeah, you're damn right. I've been singing this movie's praises forever. P2. P2 rules. P2 rules. Wes Bentley's great in the movie. Rachel Nichols, gorgeous woman, great as the lead as well. Keeping the movie very contained to like a parking garage and like one floor of an office building really helps with the claustrophobia. The movie just rules. Like it rules. And I think that I love the use of the Christmas music like over the intercom as he's trying to fuck with her. Like I'll never hear Blue Christmas by Elvis the same way again, ever, because of that movie. Santa Baby. I love the way the movie opens up. And oh yeah, it's great. I mean, it is great, and it is a travesty. The Scream Factory, Vinegar Syndrome, whoever you want to call out, that they haven't put out a Blu-ray or let alone or even a 4K of this movie. Either one, it's just a travesty.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think the Blu-ray you can get is like French or Canadian. It's one of the two, and it's like okay, but it's the same thing with Black Christmas 06. Why can we not get a collector's edition of that? Like seriously, great movie, love it.
But you get enough shitty movies in 4K and steelbooks though. They give you
those
ones.
You do. Really glad we got Seed of Chucky before we got Black Christmas or P2.
Fuck it. I'm surprised they didn't remake it. Fuck it. Let's remake P2. Why not?
Call it P2, P3,
P4. Penis. No.
PP. Yeah, PP.
I don't want to. No, obviously, I think I know where your number one's probably going to go.
Where's your number 2?
I don't want to be sacrilegious if I don't put it at number 1, but
I don't think you know where my number 1's going to go, buddy.
I got to go a different way, though. I got to go a different way.
Okay.
My number 2 is the original Black Christmas from 1974. Didn't see this movie, till a year or two ago. To be honest, I know it's a classic. I just never got around to watching it, and I know, knowing my tastes, people would assume that I was not going to like this movie. Super slow burn, obviously, not my kind of thing. But it obviously reminded me a lot of Halloween because Halloween got a lot of what it did from this movie. So
Halloween wouldn't exist without this movie.
So of course, I fell in love with this movie. We don't know who Billy is. We don't know why he's doing what he's doing. We don't ever get to actually see him besides, the eye, and we don't actually know anything about him at all. So creepy. What he says on the phone just works so much better in this one than the one in 06. Unfortunately, it doesn't go as deep and as thick and twisted as he goes. For being 74 and saying about licking a pretty pink cunt, didn't expect that to be in this movie at all. The tone screams Christmas. John Saxon's fantastic for what we get of him in this movie. I
like when they just make fun of the fucking other cop. Like for half of the movie, they're just laughing at the dipshit cop that works at the desk. It's just great.
Peter is a fucking creep. I could see him being
Peter.
A killer. He's a fucking lunatic. He breaks his piano. That's an asshole.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I haven't watched it yet. What's another one like to save closer to Christmas? So should be coming up soon. But Black Christmas 74.
Yeah, we'll see. You thought, motherfucker, you thought you knew where I was going, and you were wrong. Number 2 is unequivocally the greatest Christmas horror film, but it's not my favorite, and that's Black Christmas 1974.
There you go.
I'll never ever argue that this isn't the greatest Christmas horror movie. I think it is hands down the best one. Yeah. a lot of people don't, well, I think more people know it now, but I don't just say like, oh yeah, well, it wouldn't, Halloween wouldn't exist without this movie. I'm not being facetious. That
Yeah.
literally John Carpenter kind of got the idea because Bob Clark had talked about what a sequel to Black Christmas would have looked like. And it would have been like focused around a different holiday. That was kind of the impetus for Halloween. In ways, not exactly, but it kind of drove the train for that. And then the slow burn, suspenseful kind of picking people off in their homes. I mean, it is 100% a movie that inspired so many movies after it.
Yes.
Black Christmas 74, it rules. And kudos to them for in 1974 tackling some really, really hardcore issues that are still issues 50 years later. Yeah, the A word, tackling just like people, I don't know, like her dad, like the chick's dad, when she comes to like pick her up, like there's this whole like air over the movie about like sexuality, and like Margot Kidder's character is great at displaying that. She's obviously very frivolous. She's a lush. She likes to drink. She's a flirt, like, and it's almost like the movie is kind of, at times there are characters that are looking down on people like that, like, oh, you're a floozy, you're an alcoholic, like you get that kind of vibe. But at the same time, I think the movie is saying like, dude, it ain't that big of a deal. Like it's really not. I just think that there was multiple things this movie tackled that just like, I don't know, man, just killer. So that's my number 2, but it ain't my number 1. But now I'm sitting on pins and needles. Like, what's your number 1?
I was gonna say that. I was like, you probably are like so fucking confused what my number 1's gonna be, and I'm not. It's gonna be Jack Frost, my friend. Jack Frost is a classic film. No, I'm kidding. It isn't Jack Frost, but I do remember watching Jack Frost when I was a kid for the first time, and I was like, "This is so cool! That snowman's killing people." But it's like the fucking shittiest movie ever. He killed Shannon Elizabeth in the shower. I was like, "Damn, he's lucky. She's naked in the shower. Good for him.
Yep.
Good for him." Where's he sticking that carrot? Oh my gosh. Oh, but
Hopefully
don't worry
everywhere.
about that. Everywhere. They kill him with antifreeze in the bed of a pickup truck. Makes sense. Makes sense. Fuck it. Number 1 for me is a movie that you already had on your list. It's a movie that I just rewatched. Was that last night? Yeah, it was last night. P2. Absolutely love it. Such a good movie. It's more of a suspense thriller, than a horror movie, But Wes Bentley is fantastic as the lead in this movie. You believe that he is as psychotic as he is and obsessed with Rachel Nichols' character. I mean, when he puts her in that dress, though, my eyes are hooked on 2 things and 2 things only.
Her eyeballs.
Yeah, her eyeballs, of course. Her eyeballs. I mean, he knew how to dress a woman. That's all I'm saying. He knew how to dress a woman. She's like, how'd I get in these clothes? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I love it. It's sick. She she is I guess she's a final girl technically. I mean, she was the only girl, but I mean, I guess she is. She fights back. She survives. She does everything she has to do to get out of there. And
Bro, she kills the dog with a crowbar.
Fuck that dog up.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like dogs that much. I got bit by one of those kind of dogs, so it didn't hurt my feelings when she killed that dog.
She also gets a great badass moment where she's gonna spare him, and he's like, "You fucking cunt," and she's like, "Nope, you're dead now, motherfucker." Yep.
Fucking lit. Fucking blows up. Fucking, oh my god, it's funny. It's not supposed to be funny, but it was funny.
It's funny.
Like you said,
there's another part that's funny in the movie where she's like screaming, and you got the homeless lady like, "Help me, help me!" I'm like, what the fuck? Also, anytime fingernail shit happens in movies, no thanks. That shit grosses me out. She loses a fingernail, and I'm like, oh god, no. Ooh. When she's reaching for the phone, you remember? Yeah. Fingernail. Fuck that.
Fucking smashes that dude against the wall. Those effects look so realistic. The guts coming out, and then he fucking smashes his head, and it blows up on a fucking windshield. Oh my gosh, it's a good movie. Obviously, it screams Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. He's playing all the Christmas music. He got the Christmas dinner set up, the tree. He's dressed as Santa Claus. I know a lot of people. I don't really hear this movie talked about that much, primarily from you and me. And I don't know if I don't think it gets the love it deserves. I think it's a fantastic movie, and watch every year. And
Well, I'm glad it made your top 5. Not just your number 1. I mean, just top 5 in general. That's great. I love singing the praises of that movie. But my number 1, anybody that watches my channel, this ain't no secret. It's Black Christmas '06. It's unequivocally Black Christmas 2006. That movie is a freaking ball. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, yes please. Katie Cassidy, yes please. Lacey Chabert, yes please. You've got
Michelle Trachtenberg.
Insane amount. Yes, Michelle Trachtenberg. You've got insane amounts of over the top gore. You've got a movie that just oozes with atmosphere. It, from the opening shot, it's like Christmas, motherfucker. And I'm like, yes, I'm here for it. It is so wild and over the top and gross and everything that is the antithesis. Christian had this line a couple weeks ago that I really, really related to when he was like, I want to watch Christmas horror movies that make Christmas not seem fun and safe and jolly and you know, whatever the hell whatever word you want to use for it.
Yeah.
I want Christmas to seem, I don't know, like depraved. Black Christmas, 06. Depravity. It does not make you go, oh, Christmas, I'm so excited. Like, no, it makes you go like, God, Jesus Christ, what is this? I love it. Yeah, dude. Black Christmas 06. Again, not the best one. My favorite one.
It's, I know it gets hate. I get it because people compare it to the original, but it's totally different, dude. It's just a fun Christmas horror movie. I don't know why people don't give it a chance and just watch it for what it is. It's balls out. It's gory. All the kills are great. A lot of eye eating. I mean, I don't know why he's eating eyes, but good for him. A lot of
why
protein.
not? Have you ever eaten an eyeball?
It's like grapes.
Yeah, you can't say shit unless you try it, Matt. Don't knock it till you try it. It's like eating ass, bro. Talking shit about eating ass earlier.
So
got Christian in the chat. We got Christian in the chat telling you. He was telling you, bro.
He looks like somebody who'd eat ass.
I don't know what that means, but in that case, I mean, hey, Christian and I, we relate. We relate, brother. You need to get on it.
You guys can have it, man. You guys can have it. That's fine. I'll eat the eyeballs. Fucking pops that shit out. Always killing people with ornaments, you know what I mean? Through the head and shit. Good stuff.
I mean, that's another thing about a Christmas horror movie. When you take Christmas iconography and you weave it into your kills, I feel like you have to do that, man. Like, if you're not going to use some of that in some of your kills, then like, what's the point of being a Christmas horror movie? And like in this movie, there's someone wrapped up in lights. You get an icicle. You got to use that shit. You got to use that shit.
Everything which is what Thanksgiving did. Obviously, they used the stuff to use for Thanksgiving and used it as a killing weapon, and it worked great. And we're getting a sequel. And
I don't know though, Christian. Hey, Christian will tell you they didn't use the waffle iron, and he's pissed. He's still pissed that nobody got killed with the waffle iron. Because that's what the whole movie was about.
With it? No.
I'll tell you this, Christian. Terrifier 3 probably, if it's as good as Terrifier 2 or even close, it'll make my top 5. But I don't think anything's ever going to overtake Black Christmas 06. That movie I watched. That's one of the only ones I watched twice in December. Like one of the only ones. I usually watch it to kick off the Christmas season, and then I watch it like on Christmas Eve. I don't know.
Right, Chris Snyder says, I was disappointed with It's a Wonderful Knife. I am right there with you, buddy. I did not enjoy it very much. At all. It wasn't fun. It's kind of boring. Okay. That doesn't surprise me. That's okay. Good for you. What'd you dig about it?
Me?
Yeah, what'd you dig about It's a Wonderful Knife?
I thought it was solid. I liked it. It was fun. It wasn't great. But it was, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't, I just feel like I'm somebody that liked Freaky and Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day 2U. And it's very much in that vein. And I think that if you most of the time, if you like those kind of movies, you'll like this one. Christian, I know he liked those movies and he didn't like this one, so I guess it's he's the exception to the rule. But I thought it was fine. Like I don't love it. It was fine.
I loved Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You. I wasn't so big on Freaky, and then this one was it was fine. Justin Long is great as always. I fucking love him in anything, but it's not what I'm gonna rewatch. I'm not gonna add it into my rotation or anything for Christmas. Is there is there what Christmas horror movie didn't make your top 5 is one of your
hold on, Matt. I'll be right back.
He's going to eat ass. He's going to eat the asshole. Oh, just sitting around finger popping each other's assholes all day. Christian, Happy Death Day. I had an energy that was undeniable. It was fucking amazing. It was amazing. Garrett, my man, I knew that we were the 4 Radsmen for a reason. I agree. I liked Death Day. Didn't like Freaky. Like Totally Killer was pretty good, but that's because you look like the fucking killer. So that was kind of bias on your part. But it was good. It was fine. But now that I might as well put this on for a second while Nick ain't here. Garrett, it's for you, buddy. Oh, the volume goes up. There you go, Garrett. That's for you, buddy. That is for you, buddy. Oh, now I got a copyright strike right there. Done. I'm not going to make 13 cents on this video now because I played that. So fuck y'all. YouTube.
Sorry, bro. My kid fell out of his bed.
You saved the day. You could have just ignored him like I would have.
I heard him crying, and I opened the door because his room's across the hall from mine, and he's just sitting on his floor crying. I'm like, "Did you fall out of your bed?"
Yeah.
He's fine. He literally went right back to sleep. I picked him up, put him in his bed. Dude was conked. I'm like, all right.
The best. He just had a birthday, right? Not too long ago.
Yeah, Tuesday.
How old is he now?
4.
I got a 4-year-old too. So they're about the same. They're right about
there.
They're
insane.
He's you only got the 1. I got the 4. But the 4-year-old's probably the best. I guess he's the best one. He's the funnest one, that's for sure.
Yeah, William's good. He's a good kid. He's a lot to keep up with sometimes, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm almost 30. You're 4. We don't,
his motor don't stop.
Nah, we went, Tuesday, I took him back to his mom's. And Tuesday was his birthday. So I took him back there in the morning when I went back to work, and I got him back tonight so I could celebrate his birthday with him. Since I couldn't Tuesday night. So I took him to the trampoline park. We jumped around on indoor trampolines and shit, and played dodgeball, and then I took him to get pizza and then get ice cream. So he had a pretty good night. Yeah.
You can't fucking do it. My kid, well, depending which ones, my oldest ones don't really give a shit what I do. So
yeah,
they do their own things. Garrett, yeah, I'm the genetic jackhammer. I just have 4 kids, man. It's what do you want?
You got to wrap it, dog. You got to wrap it.
Well, since this is my channel, we're gonna be honest. I haven't done that in 5 years, so I don't play that game.
You're gonna get another baby. You're gonna get another one.
I don't think. I think that COVID vaccine fucked that shit up, and I don't think that happened.
Fuck up.
I've been doing great. I haven't had no kids. She wants another one. I said, fuck, no. Good.
Wait, dead ass. She wants another one.
Because we got the 4 boys, and she really wants a girl, and I'm like, I don't fucking want to. No.
Oh, so then yeah, if she wants another one, then yeah, you're gonna have another one. No. Yeah, you are. That's you. No. Yeah, you are. I'm telling you right now. Already. Yes, you are.
I'm too old. I'm not having another one.
All right. Well,
35.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now, if she wants another one, you're gonna have another one.
Garrett's Christian's wearing a condom right now. Huh? You don't need that to eat ass unless you do.
No, you don't. You don't.
Chris, he said 99% chance Fauci has a minivan. You fucking damn right we do, bro.
Yeah.
And it was my
Yeah.
choice.
You
And
got to get a bigger one after you have the next kid.
we ain't having no fucking kids. A minivan was the best thing we ever got. I ain't even kidding. The automatic
Does it have
doors.
TVs in it?
No, we ain't got that fancy one.
Well, it's not really that fancy.
we
But I
did,
do remember when I was a kid, I thought it was fancy. I'm like, holy shit, there's a TV.
My kids would bust that shit. They fucking kick the back of the seat.
Yeah.
No, I ain't fucking doing that. But other than the 5 movies that made your list, are there any other Christmas horror movies that you try to squeeze in your Christmas viewing pleasure during this important month?
Gremlins is one for sure. I would also say I haven't watched ATM yet. I'm going to watch that tomorrow night. A lot of people have talked about that movie. It's a little more underappreciated, so I'm excited to check that one out.
Oh, you've never seen it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that was going to be one that I was going to mention. ATM. Actually,
so you liked it?
I did like it. I'm
okay.
probably going to watch it tomorrow. Kind of got more. It's more of that claustrophobic, kind of like P2 type of thing, except for they're in that little fucking ATM, obviously. But
well, I dig that.
It's very interesting, kind of cat and mouse deal. I like it. I like it a lot. Josh Peck's in it, so I mean, I've watched Drake and Josh obviously when I was a little younger, so had a little more interest in that one. But I did like ATM. I think you'll dig it.
Okay. Inside. Inside is a really messed up movie. But I really like it. And
I heard you mention it.
Dude, funny enough about Inside, the first time I watched it, my ex-wife and I were watching it when she was pregnant with our son.
Oh.
And like a half hour into the movie, she was like, we shouldn't have watched this right now. And I'm like, we're already in, brother. We both liked it though. I really liked it. But the subject matter, it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark, but it's a really good movie. I like that movie a lot. So yeah, I mean, but you know what's funny, man? I was thinking about it, and also, like I said earlier, Silent Night 3, Silent Night 5. I like those 3 quite a bit. But it is funny. I was thinking about this the other day. We for some reason overinflate Christmas horror. Like we think there's a ton of it. There's really not. There's more than, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like Easter or Thanksgiving that is like super underrepresented. But there really isn't a ton of at least like top tier. There's a lot of fun, like, you know, low budget movies, straight to streaming movies, but we need more. We need a renaissance of that. We do. Definitely.
I'm trying to think. Trying to think of any that I was trying to watch. What the fuck was I watching? Deadly Games. It's a foreign Christmas film. I was trying to watch it. I couldn't get into it at all. I just watched Mike from Wham review. Oh, what the fuck? He just reviewed another Rare Exports. I think he just reviewed. I tried to watch that one. I made it about 30 minutes in. I was like, I can't do this. I'm not watching this. It's like you said, they're out there. There are, but the upper echelon of good ones kind of slim, you know, in the overall. I think you're right. We need to get some good ones out here. Kind of reinvent the horror subgenre, I think, a little bit. I think what else? Anna and the Apocalypse. I watched that last year. I don't remember it at all. I don't think I liked it very much. Sorry, Christian. Deadly Games is awesome. It's a French movie. Damn you, you rat son of a bitch. I don't understand what was going on. It's a kid who looks like Rambo and a homeless guy.
That's probably why Christian likes it. That's probably why he likes it.
A homeless guy is Santa, from what I was seeing. I don't know. My kids were like, "Why are you watching this?" I was like, "I have no fucking idea. I don't know. I didn't even finish it. Maybe, but one we didn't bring up. I think you like it. Better Watch Out. I think you dig that one, don't you?
Yeah. That movie's fun. That movie's fun, man. There's a lot of people that really shit on that movie. And I know why. People are like, I did not believe the kid's motive. You know, I thought it was over the top. Yeah, well, because I think it's fun. So you get a bunch of like Home Alone inspired kills. It's
Yeah,
fun. It's fun.
it's not one of my favorites. I'll just say that. The kid just irritates the fuck out of me, and I just can't watch it.
I mean, I wanted that little rat bastard to get killed. I definitely did. But it's fun.
Yeah. Then he killed his fucking best friend, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I was like, I like that kid.
He was a little
No,
narc.
I like that kid.
He's a little narc. I totally buy that.
That's the rapper.
I buy that if he's worried that kid would ruin the whole thing. If you're already in that deep, you got to kill him. You got to do it. Like, yeah,
he would have snitched. Oh, I think you brought that. Christian brought up The Lodge.
Yeah, I mentioned that in my video. Yep.
You made me want to watch it. From you knowing my tastes, I probably won't. I don't know if I'll enjoy it that much.
It's
but
depressing.
I did want to check it out for sure.
It's a slow burn. It's a character study. It's all about it's like the slow unraveling of humans and their psyche. And but I like it. I like it a lot.
I know it's not a Christmas movie, but The Shining is a good one to watch. I think I want to watch that one again. It's cold, obviously. Outlook.
Yeah,
it's good. That's one of the movies, and also the
you just call it The Outlook. You called it The Outlook, didn't you?
Is that what it's called? The Outlook Hotel?
The Overlook.
Oh, whatever. I've only seen it once.
Outlook.com. It's like it's an email.
I watched it one time.
Yeah, well, Dr. Sleep's better.
I know. I like Dr. Sleep.
But
I did like
people aren't ready to have that conversation yet.
It's good. It's real good.
Yeah, it's not even just good. Even if you're not ready to say it's better, that's fine. That's just subjective. But Dr. Sleep kicks ass. Like, rarely do you make a sequel to an all-time classic, and most people say, that's pretty fucking good. Like, yeah.
Come on, Christian. Fuck you. I'm not the fucking smart movie guy, okay? I only know stuff about Halloween and Friday the 13th, and that's pretty much it. So, I do my best. Okay? Christian, I don't review horror Blu-rays and fucking steelbooks and blah, 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 okay? We're not cool like you. And you have to play guitar and sing some songs. We don't do that shit, okay? Fuck you. Hippie. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Christian. You're the best. Not really. Nick's better than you, but you're up there. He doesn't even want to say anything. I know. I always laugh.
I don't know what to say to any of that. You were just going on a tirade. I'm just like, yeah.
Christian likes
you tell him.
Man. I know, but then Christian will tell me, just be yourself and don't do what other people do. So it is what it is. Ian seems so smart. You're all younger than me, but it's good. I can learn from you guys. Yins. Yeah, you know that. And you ain't even.
I know about it. I know about it.
And I hate the Steelers. But I still
I'm
say
bummed
Yins.
out. I'm bummed out. Bummed out.
I can't imagine why, bud.
We got the same record, homie. Same record.
Over? Is it over?
Oh, it's over. It's done. We're cooked. We are cooked.
You're done.
We're cooked.
We're not done.
We're cooked. We're cooked like a goose. Like, we're cooked. And that's fine. Lose out. Then maybe changes will happen. Just tear it from the fucking studs. Just rip it all up. That's where I'm at right now. And then if they win on Saturday, I'll just be hopelessly back in because I'm a psychopath. You
do what I do.
Yeah, so whatever. But yeah, I'm cool either way. If they don't turn it around, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Burn it down.
I don't even like them, but I was thinking the same thing as you. I think they should just lose out and then refresh a little bit.
Yeah, and then I can wait 9 more months for fucking football season to start again. Bullshit.
So once the Steelers are out, will you still watch it or no?
Yeah, no, I'm a football fan for sure. I'm a football. Oh yeah, coming from the Bears fan, Christian, that's rich. I don't know. I do watch. Yeah, I watch football, and I've always liked the Lions because I like that they're an underdog. Like I've always just liked to see the Lions do well because they've literally never been good since Barry Sanders. And even when they had Sanders, they still didn't do shit.
Still weren't good.
So I'd like to see them do well. But am I as emotionally invested? Fuck no. I mean, I'll still watch it because I'm a football fan. But no, it's what it is. You know.
That's what it is. Hey,
yes, Frozen. Frozen. That's another one, Rosalie. I don't know if you have seen that, Matt. It is a Adam Green.
The one on the on the ski lift.
Ski lift. And that movie's dark. Like I like that.
One
movie.
falls off and the fucking wolf like eats them.
Yeah, dude.
I think.
Yeah.
Is that a Chris? I mean, I don't know if it's Christmas, but is that a Christmas one?
I mean, it's a winter one.
Yeah, it's a winter.
Yeah, it's a winter. I mean, it's just like when you say The Shining or people say The Thing. You watch it around that time of year. Yeah.
Thing's a banger, obviously. It's good.
Yeah, I got a hot take about The Thing, but I'm gonna save that.
Oh, okay.
It's only my third favorite Carpenter movie, which Christian probably just shit his pants when I said that. I like Halloween in the Fog more.
No, dude, shut your fucking mouth. You serious?
Yeah, I like the Fog and Halloween more.
Come 100%. On, man.
Is The Thing a better movie than The Fog? Without a doubt. But the Fog, dude, I fuck with the Fog so hard. No, dude, yeah, really. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say we agree.
Okay, cool.
I love the Fog. People don't like it. I'm like, why? It's good.
It's too slow. It's too slow. Good. Yeah, I showed that to my ex. She fell asleep. She was like, "It was boring. It was boring." I'm like, "Shut up. You have no taste. Go watch a fucking Disney movie." Fucking.
Facci's going in on Nick. No,
that's when he thought that's when he thought you were going to disagree, and now he's like, "Oh shit."
No, I'm dead serious. Halloween's number one, of course. The Fog, and then The Thing, definitely. Aaron Click.
Christian made a good point. He made a good point earlier about how A Christmas Story is a forced classic at times. The Thing is a forced classic at times too. Period. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. It's a great movie, but people jerk that movie off non-stop.
Christian doesn't I don't really hate any of John Carpenter's movies. Well, there you go.
Yeah, he even got a soft spot, I think, for Ghost of Mars.
I've never seen that one. I don't think.
It's not good. Not good.
Christine. Love me some Christine as well.
Yeah, Village of the Damned is great too. Like I think that The Ward is solid. His last one. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. It's got Amber Turd in it. She poops on beds, but I mean, yeah, I thought it was solid.
She didn't poop on beds then, right? So it's all good.
No, we don't know. She could have been pooping on beds back then. Yeah.
My kid poops on beds. Should I get rid of him? No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Happens.
Well, that's a conversation you and your wife need to have.
We're gonna
maybe you should get rid of it.
Get rid of him? We're gonna get rid of the 4-year-old? Fuck him.
Keep pooping in the bed. Hey,
it wasn't
you gotta go.
Underwear. It wasn't like
it doesn't matter.
I was wondering why I heard him crying during my stream, and she's like, "Yeah, he poops in the bed." I was like, "Oh, sorry, I wasn't there to help you." Clean it out. My bad. Yeah, but what is that? Next Thursday night, I will be on your channel in an ugly sweater that I don't own at this moment in time.
You got to get one.
I'll go to Walmart. I'm sure they got some.
You know which one I'm wearing?
What?
I got a Ben Roethlisberger ugly sweater, Christmas sweater. Oh yeah, I do. I got it years ago. It is hideous. Hideous.
Plus, it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, well, it'll remind me of a time when we actually had a quarterback that was worth a fucking damn. So
that's my Miami of Ohio dude. You know what I mean? That's why you like him so much.
No, I like him so much because he won a lot of games and championships, and now I'm stuck with at best fucking mid, and it's so hard to watch at times. It makes me want to stab my eyeballs with rusty spoons.
But you never not watch, right?
Yeah, it's a sickness.
I know. I'm the same fucking way.
I don't recommend it on anyone.
Games, and I watched them all, and it hurt.
Yeah,
but I don't care because I've liked them from pretty much my whole life, and even if they suck, I'm still gonna watch them anyway. Like you said, it's a sickness.
Yeah. You don't wish it on your worst enemy. I was talking about it at work the other day, and one of my shift managers was like, yeah, like I don't really like. I never got into football like that. Blah blah blah. And I was like, don't do yourself a favor. Don't ever. Just don't do it. Like, save yourself the heartache. Save yourself whatever little sanity you have left. Don't do it. Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Everyone's just talking about John Carpenter. Vampires is underrated. The Thing is the
Vampires
GOAT.
rules. Yeah, vampires
In the
rules.
Mouth of Mad. So is In the Mouth of Madness. That's underrated. That one's fine. No, no. In the Mouth of Madness, I really didn't like. I like Prince of Darkness. I
Well,
did like that one. It was weird. Screw the Saints, says Christian. Okay.
from Louisiana too, right? Wild.
I always liked the Saints when they had Drew Brees.
I liked them when they had Drew Brees until they beat us one year on a bullshit pass interference. It was not pass interference, and from that point, I was like, I hope you guys burn.
All right, Patrick Mahomes. What?
No, that was a penalty. That was a penalty.
You ruined the game on that call.
That's fucking bullshit, man. That's a fucking terrible call. That's terrible. What the fuck? Kermit the Frog.
You ruined his Hall of Fame career. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Got fucking pubes on his head. God, get out of here.
Get out of here. So Blue Radix says, what's the most underrated Christmas movie? Underrated.
P2.
Yeah, I guess P2 for horror, and I'd say regular Fred Claus. I don't think it gets enough love.
4 Christmases. Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon. Great movie. Funny.
I think I've seen it once. Oh, do you know what movie I don't like? Deck the Halls.
Fuck you. That movie's funny.
Really?
Matthew Broderick, Danny DeVito. Come on. Come on.
Never. I think I watched it once, and I never watched it again.
That movie's fun. It is in the same vein of Christmas with the Cranks. It's so over the top and
I kind of
cringy at times, but it's fun. I like it.
Just not enough time in the day to watch all these movies.
But if I could leave you guys with some parting words for a movie you may not have watched, watch The Night Before this year, before Christmas comes. Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's funny as shit. There is a sequence where Seth Rogen is on like 18 different drugs, and he's in a church for midnight mass, and he thinks that a baby is talking shit to him. It's awesome. Movie's great.
I don't think I've ever seen that one either. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Night Before.
Oh. Thank you, Brooks. Christmas with the Cranks is great. Thank you. Most people don't like that movie either. I'm glad somebody else likes it.
It was on my list, Matt.
No. Besides you, man. See, a lot of it depends. Sometimes me and you will have a lot of movies in common, and then other times we're fucking totally opposite ends. And that's fine. It works. It's all good. But yeah, that's all. I think. This will be my last stream on my channel before Christmas. I don't think I'll be able to get on here again because I'll be on your channel next Thursday. And work next week will probably be crazy, obviously, because it's the last week before Christmas.
I would have invited Christian to the stream next Thursday, but he's too big time for me now. So I think it's going to happen. But
I mean, I remember Christian used to come on the channel once in a while, but he's just too big for me now.
Too big time. Yep. He's just got a major league, big league, all of us. As they would call it. Yep. He's too big time.
It's okay. At least
Christian sold his soul. He sold his soul to Paramount, and yeah,
it's okay. He's a good dude.
It's not okay. I'm not okay with it.
At least you still do the pod once a month or whatever you guys.
Yeah, once a month.
It's all good, man. You're a team, Bert.
No, it's not, Matt. I'm not used to it. Okay, I don't fucking like it.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go cry. As soon as the stream's over, I'm gonna go cry.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna play Turok 3 because Turok 3 just came out remastered on Xbox One, and I haven't played that game in like 20 fucking years, and I'm gonna wreck shit. So excited.
Yeah, that's what I bought. Fucking Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I don't know if you know what that game is. It used to be for Sega. I fucking bought that game. I was like, it's gonna be so awesome. I can't wait to play this again after all these years. And then I put it in, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. So,
Yeah, story of my life. I put it in and I said, I don't want to do this anymore.
I guess I put it in and then I kept playing that game. So that's good for me.
Yeah.
Woo!
Now you got a minivan. There we go.
Got a fucking minivan, baby. Let's go.
Yes.
Fuck it. Thanks, Nick, for coming on and hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
Had a blast as always. Like I said, I'll be on Nick's channel next Thursday. Come hang out with us. I will market that shit beginning of next week to get other people to come and check it out. It's gonna be a good time. I appreciate you.
You hear that, guys? Matt's gonna get you all to come. So be there.
I mean, it depends. My wife says it. Never mind. We're done. I'm not talking about it
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, there we go. That's a good cutoff point, Matt.
Out of here, man. Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna shut you. Fuck you guys. No, I'm kidding. If I don't talk to you soon, have a great Christmas. Enjoy. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a good Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you guys celebrate. Nick, you're the man. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.